The greatest affirmative action hire
Oof.
in American history. Ladies and gentlemen, Kamala Harris.
Rice.
Condoleezza Rice.
No, I don't even know about her, to be honest. She was just the first. No, but that wasn't vice president. That was like, what, secretary?
Yeah, they don't want to push it first. Come on.
Well, she was still a secretary.
One step at a time, man.
She paved the way.
She
crawled so Kamala could run.
Well, you notice they never talk about her as... Like when they
talk
about,
they didn't like Condoleezza Rice.
It doesn't matter when you're talking about black politicians. You should still mention.
Nah, they don't want
Colin Powell.
They only talk about people they like, bro. They only talk about people.
That's what I'm saying. All right. Well, this was just her. You know, Kamala and her word salads. She's almost well known for them at this point. This was, well, you read it. I'll let you read it. We need a black voice to say it.
What can be unburdened by what has been. Okay.
What do you think that means? Can you break that down?
Yeah, sure.
So I've been trying.
So basically, your chains are already broken by the past that you've already been through. So the only way for you to truly be free is to look towards the future.
Slaves built this country.
Oh, foolish pride. Oh, foolish pride.
Why do you have that?
All right. Well, it's been basically cut up into a compilation of her saying this. Or what do you want to take a crack at what that means?
What can be unburdened by what has been?
By what has been. What can be?
What can?
Is it a question?
Yeah.
What can be? Or is it a statement? What can be?
What can be unburdened by what has been? Why couldn't we not be hurt by our ancestors' slavery pains?
Slaves built this country.
All right, let's hear it.
I can imagine what can be and be unburdened by what has been. You know? What can be unburdened by what has been.
What can be unburdened by what has been. What can be
that's her motto.
unburdened by what has been.
You could say that, or it's just cheap writing.
She doesn't get a pop for that?
Never.
Damn.
Not one time does she get it.
That's crazy.
She wants this to be so like deep and inspirational.
It's profound.
And nobody gives a fuck. Nobody knows what it means.
What can be unburdened by what has been. What we can see, what we believe can be unburdened by what has been.
Bro,
what
there's
can
no way,
be
bro.
unburdened by what has been. What can be unburdened by what has been.
What can be
What the fuck does that
unburdened
mean,
by what has
Kamala
been.
Harris?
Who we can be unburdened by who we have been.
Wait, she says it at different levels of passion.
She has different
wow
inflections on it. It's starting to sound, you know, when you say a word too many times and it loses its meaning. That's what it's like. Now it doesn't mean anything.
You know, I really think that's disingenuous.
Disingenuous, yeah. But then, you know, when you say it too many times, it doesn't even sound like the word anymore.
Right.
And then she also has different like variations because she knows how to like slip it in there.
What can be unburdened by what has been.
What has been.
Yo, that's crazy. Yo, I'm gonna get that tatted. Yo, that's crazy, son.
Is that one of those things that can just fit anywhere?
She fitted everywhere.
All right. I ran out of gas the other day in my car, but I can't be unburdened by what has been. Does that work?
Use it in a sentence.
That was actually pretty clean. Oh, let me
go ahead, try it.
I paid for something a little too early and went overdraft in my account. But I can't be unburdened by what has been.
It works. I was very hungry the other day. And then I ate. Because you can't be unburdened by what has been.
Okay. That was a little bit more positive. I like that. You can use it either way.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
You could fix problems and use it.
Definitely. You know, I had a clog in my drain, so I went and got Drano, and it fixed it. Because you can't be unburdened by what has been.
What has been. Actually, that actually makes sense. Because what goes down the drain, what has been.
Yeah, that's what has been. Yeah.
And you can't be unburdened by that.
No, of course not.
The other day, saw a homeless man, gave him $200. Because what can be unburdened by what has been.
Actually, that's still a burden. You made it worse.
He strung the fuck out somewhere.
He may be dead.
That was a 90 overdose.
Guess what? What can be unburdened? What has been?
It really works.
Oh shit.
So it is good writing.
Wow.
Can be.
This must be her line she goes to when she's like rambling and is like, holy shit, I have to. It's
I
like
have to come back.
It's like when you're freestyle rapping.
You always come back to that one bar.
Just to think for a second.
Burdened by what has been. Where we can be, unburdened by where we have been, and unburdened by where we are right now. What can be,
Switch it up.
unburdened by what has been. What can be,
She did the little hair flip
unburdened by
with
what has been.
Put a little style on that one.
And what can be unburdened by what has been. What could be
The graduation.
unburdened by what had been. What can be unburdened by what has been.
They're disrespectful as fuck.
The slow dun dun.
Some church.
This is the pass around the plate music. Yeah. Put a little bit in
Come
there.
on up to the altar.
Don't look at that plate like you ain't got no money neither, nigga.
And when you don't think you have enough, give a little bit more and see what the Lord does for
You gotta
you.
dig deep.
Because what can be unburdened?
By what has been.
Woo. Oh, that's crazy.
What can be unburdened by what has been. What can be unburdened by what has been. What can be
So
unburdened.
that's actually a pretty decent flip right there. You go to a rally where Kamala's at and be like, I bet you $20. She says, what can be unburdened?
By what has been. It's a drinking game. The drinking game.
How many times can she say it?
by what has been.
I like the ones where she like it's a variant of that. And then you could hear her like stumble into it. It's like, there you go.
Get in your comfort place. Get in your comfort place.
Can be unburdened by what has been. Unburdened by what has
Did you we gotta play that one back. Did you see how she put up Christ's hand? When she said it.
She does it a few times.
Has she? Oh yeah, that's
Can
testify hand.
be unburdened by what has been. Unburdened by what has been, believing in what can be. What can be.
She reversed it on that one.
Wow. I didn't know you could do it the other way.
God, this is a versatile saying.
Has been. Unburdened by what has been, believing in what can be. What can be. Unburdened by what has been. What can be unburdened by what has been. What can be unburdened by what has.
That's crazy.
Yeah, she was feeling that one, that last one.
That was probably the first one.
Passionate. Nothing but pure passion from the great Kamala Harris.
Just great public speaker. Absolutely great public speaker.
Yeah, definitely.
It makes me proud.
To be an American?
Something like that.
And if you are, what can be unburdened by what has been?
What has been.
Simple as that.
Well, you know, I always say, bitches say the dumbest things.
Okay.
Ah.
Yet again, I didn't see that one coming.
Nice.
I get it every time.